I know a lot of y'all probably stuck trying to figure out which one of these prop firms you should sign up for. They got so many different ones nowadays, it's probably hard to choose. So what I'm gonna do for y'all is I'm gonna give y'all a list of my top 5 Forex prop firms of 2022. So I started a new Telegram chat, right? I don't care if you was a Forex trader, a crypto trader, you trade indices, whatever you trade, join the link in the description. It's free. You can join my Telegram, and everybody in there, we basically just gonna be talking about trading. We're gonna help each other make money, and that's the plan. So if you wanna join the link in the description, and let's get it. All right, so first I gotta let y'all know what makes a prop firm good, in my opinion. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let y'all know 5 things that I kind of be looking for in a prop firm when I'm looking at them to make sure I'm about to spend my money and take their challenge. These is not in any specific order, I'm gonna just name them to y'all. Number 1 is gonna be the payout schedule. I wanna be paid quick, at least 14 days after I take my first trade on the funded account. I don't wanna have to wait a whole month to get my first payout. Number 2 gonna be the profit split. I need it to be at least at 80-20. Anything lower than that, I'm not even gonna look at it, bro. I'm not taking nothing below 80%. Number 3 is gonna be the minimum trading days, because I wanna see them have 0 minimum trading days. I don't like waiting to trade. I'm not waiting 10 days, 5 days to move on from phase 1 to phase 2, because in my opinion, it's a stupid thing to have. When if somebody passed the challenge, it should just stop right there, and you should just give them phase 2. Because anybody that's smart not going to keep trading on that challenge, so it don't make sense to make me wait 5 days, 10 days. Number 4 going to be customer support. If your customer support bad, then that's bad, because what if you run into an era where you might have a frozen broker, or something go wrong with your account that wasn't in your control and you can't get in contact with the support. And number 5 for me, I'm going to say the spreads and what pairs they let me trade. I want to be able to trade everything. I want to trade crypto, Forex, indices. I don't want to be limited on nothing. So if you missing one or the other, I probably would not pick that prop firm personally. All right, so let's get into my list. Coming in at number 5, I'm going to put the prop trading. Now a little bit of information about them. The largest account size you could get is a $400,000 account. You can pay $1,800 for that. They targets are 8% phase 1 and 5% for phase 2. They don't got no minimum trading days, and they pay schedule is bi-weekly, meaning you're gonna get paid 14 days after your first trade and 14 days after that every time. They got an 80-20 profit split, which is good. They drawdown limits is 10% overall and 5% daily. That's kind of like the usual. Now my experience with them was I like they broker. The broker they used was good, the spreads was good. They also got almost every pair that you could trade. So if you want to trade cryptos, Forex, indices, they had every single one of those on there. Well, every pair that you would want to trade anyway, not every single one. What I didn't like about them though is that I had took those challenges, right? I paid for 3 of them. 2 200K challenges and 1 100K, because I was trying to get the 500K account that they let you get. I ended up passing, and since what I was doing was taking the same trades on each account, I wasn't using a copy trader though. I was doing this all manually. I would sign out of one account, place a trade, and place it on the next one. And they told me that I was copy trading with a software when I wasn't. So they basically failed my challenges and didn't give me the funded account. So that's why I put them in number 5. If they wouldn't have did that, which was kind of stupid to me because I was trading each one of them separately, I probably would have ranked them higher. So be careful. If you taking multiple challenges, do not take the same exact setups for each one. Take every single challenge separately. Just wait till you pass one to do the next one. I also didn't like that it took them about 3 days to give me my phase 2 account when I beat phase 1. I know some people that said they even took longer than that to get them their phase 2. Alright, coming in at number 4, I'm gonna put Forex Funds at this spot. Now Forex Funds is a good company. I think they got a good model in what they do, because they actually got 3 different types of accounts you could trade: evaluation, rapid, and accelerated. They all mean separate stuff. If you want to find out the specifics, go on their website and look. I'm gonna just give you a little rundown. Their largest account size they let you get is 300,000. The targets for phase 1 and phase 2 is 8% and 5%. The minimum trading days is 5. Now I don't like that. I don't like no minimum trading days. I want to move on to phase 2. So personally, like with all our options that we got nowadays, I wouldn't choose them as my go-to. But if you don't care about that stuff, then you can use that. They pay schedule is you gotta wait 30 days to get your first payout, and then you get paid every 2 weeks. So if you like that, then you know that's cool. I don't think nobody would choose that. But their profit split is 85% once you complete certain objectives, but I think starting off is like 80%. Now my experience with them, right? The one thing that I didn't like about them, that crypto wasn't able to be traded. You know, if I trade crypto, I want to be able to trade crypto, Forex, indices, whatever. I don't want to be limited to just one market. So the fact that they don't let you trade crypto is the reason that they are number 4. For Forex traders, if you don't care about the crypto, then this probably would be a good broker for you. So the spreads on this account wasn't the worst and they wasn't the best, but it was okay. And going from phase 1 to phase 2 didn't take that long. I think it was within like 1 to 2 days. So that's about my Forex funds. Coming in at number 3, I'm gonna put the funded trader. Now the funded trader would have made it higher on my list. I would have actually put them over FTMO if it wasn't for this one thing that they recently did. But let's go over it. They got a 400K account size, is the largest that you can get with them. Their targets are 8% for phase 1 and 5% for phase 2. They don't got no minimum trading days and they pay schedule is bi-weekly. They check off every single dot on the list except this one thing. My experience with them was that the sign up process pretty fast. You sign up, you pay, you get your funded, you don't get the funded account, but you get the challenge account within like 5 minutes in your email. So that's pretty good, because if you on the charts and you see it set up and you want to pay, then you can pay and you know you're gonna be able to take your trade right as soon as you pay. The spreads is good for this prop firm. I don't remember which broker they use. I think it's Nash Markets and Purple Markets. For the demo accounts, it was the options at the time. I don't know if they switched to 8 cap, but they spreads was pretty good for crypto and Forex. Now I would have put them at number 1, but what they recently did was disable crypto trading, right? So they took away crypto trading because I guess the crypto market was going too crazy. People probably was making too much money. So they disabled crypto trade. I understand it from a business standpoint, but from a trader standpoint, I was like, dang, I had a funded account with them. So not being able to trade crypto was kind of like a blower, because I got the account to trade the crypto, you feel me? So if they wouldn't have took that away, I would have put them at number 1. And another thing was they never gave no estimated time when they was gonna bring the crypto trading back. So that was kind of like a letdown to all the crypto traders that only trade that. They don't know when they gonna be able to trade that on their funded account again. So they either gotta go and do another challenge with another prop firm, or just try to trade Forex and end up trying to blow their account. I don't know. All right, coming in at number 2, I'm gonna put FTMO. Now the reason I'm putting FTMO at number 2 is because they like the most professional ones out of everybody on this list. You know, when you're dealing with FTMO, you're dealing with like the best. Their largest account size you can buy is 200K. You could get up to 400K if you merge accounts. They phase 1 is 8%, phase 2 is 5%. It's like the normal, but they minimum trading days is 10 days. Now I don't like trading for 10 days before I get my phase 2. So personally, I wouldn't choose FTMO nowadays because of that. But other than that, if you don't care about waiting the minimum trading days, then FTMO is like the best company you can 100% depend on. When I was trading for them, they did pay out. The only thing I had problems with was like broker issues, where sometimes it would freeze up and you wouldn't be able to trade, so you would have to contact the customer service and they'd just reset your account for you. So they did do that. And also, like I say, the spreads was good for this broker that they was using, and they let you trade everything, crypto, Forex, indices. They let you trade everything. So FTMO a good option if you cool with waiting the 10 days to move on from phase 1 to phase 2 to fund it. Now coming in at number 1 on my list is gonna be True Forex Funds. They a new firm that just really came around. The largest account size you could get with them is 200,000, like paying. They targets are 8% for phase 1, 4% for phase 2, which is the best on this list. They don't got no minimum trading days, and they also pay bi-weekly like all the rest of them. So if you looking at, everything that they let you check off, this prop firm right here stands out the most. And they also let you trade every pair, from crypto to Forex to indices. You can trade everything. So my experience with True Forex Funds is that they like the best ones, in my opinion, at this moment. I never had an issue with getting none of my accounts. As soon as I paid, I got my credentials to start the challenge. Going from the challenge to funded is pretty quick. Payouts, they do pay out, they legit. I haven't heard of nobody not getting paid from them. So if you want my personal opinion, I would say go with True Forex Funds, because the price is good as well. But that's all I got for y'all today. If y'all enjoyed the video, make sure y'all go ahead and drop a like on the video. And also, I don't know if y'all know, but I do music too. And I just dropped a new album called Too Much at Stake. It's on Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, everything. I'm gonna leave a link in the description of that too if y'all wanna go give it a listen for me. And I'll see y'all in my next one. Peace.